few housekeeping items before we start. The first is, as a group, you guys looted 20 last week. How do you guys want to divide that?
Just evenly.
That would be 5 to the 4 of you, and then what do you do with the last one?
How many people are there?
There's 4 of you
of
and
us?
Sigarda, which you could...
Oh, she doesn't
but
know.
she's literally a princess, like...
Why would we give an NPC gold? Screw her.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just cut every gold piece into 4 pieces, and then divide evenly.
So you
That
could...
works.
So you can split the 20 evenly throughout you, and then you could split it down to like 2 silver and 5 copper to each person on that last one if you really wanted to.
Do we think Sigarda really cares about gold
No,
accumulation or
she
anything?
doesn't. She's been handing out 400 gold worth health potions to all of you all campaign.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight for the odd one, but I'll take 5 gold.
Alright, so that's
We can
5
just
to
put it in a
5.
pool, and once we have like more gold from looting
Yeah.
or whatever, we can just divvy it up later. So we just give everybody 5 for now.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Oh, so you're gonna leave
That
the
sounds fine.
odd one in the pot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that plan too.
Alright, I will then make a note of how much you have in the pot on the character sheets. I believe the second order of business is level ups. So both Flintlocke and Captain Helga both leveled up. So the way that I do level ups is you can either choose to take the provided thing where it's just on a d10 you'd get 6 because that's half rounded up. And then you just add your con mod. You can choose to take that, or you and I can both roll whatever your hit dice would be, and you can choose whether to take yours or mine, knowing only the result of yours. So if you roll low, you can choose mine, and you probably won't get a low number. Or if you roll high, you can just choose to take your own. Flintlocke, what do you think?
Which one's gonna give me more HP?
Theoretically, there's a, what is that? 75% chance of increased HP or something like that.
So what you're saying is I can't take 6.
You can take the 6 if you want.
Dude, I'll take 6.
Alright, just take the 9 then.
Yep, 6 plus 3.
Alright, so then what was... You had 10 out of 13 HP before, right? Leveled?
I think it was 11 out of 13.
Yeah, 11 sounds right from last time. But that could be
Can
wrong.
you stop? Put you at 18 HP. I keep it equalized percentage based rather than just adding 9 to both your current and total.
Can you explain that? Because I healed 8.
Oh, right, and then you healed a full. Sorry. So before you healed, because of the second wind power that you now have, you would have been at 18 out of 22, and then you healed 8, so now you're full.
Oh, so I healed the increase?
So, yeah, so what happened when you increase is your percentage of your health bars remains constant. So you go from 83% of your total health to 83% of your total health, even though your max health bar increases.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if I had just not done that, would I be at like 20
You'd
or
be at
19 or
18
something?
out of 22. You also do get your second wind every time you take a short rest, which means you just have to hang out here for 5 minutes and you would get that back.
So I'll pop it and then we'll hang out and I'll get it back.
Yes, exactly.
22. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Captain Helga, you have that same deal as a D8, so you can either take 5 plus your con, which is, or you can roll off with me. What do you prefer?
Okay, so I think I'm going to take my chance with the roll.
Okay.
Nice.
So just roll a d8.
Yep.
Go big or go home.
Hold up. Oh, well, you're going to take yours anyway. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I meant to do a GM roll, which means that only I would see it, but, you know, you rolled an 8, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, you go up to 16 total 8 HP.
Yay!
Nice. Here I am with 3.
So she started with 8, and then she gained 8 more.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
And then that is all of our level ups. Next thing is force movement and opportunity attacks, which we were talking about last week. The way that I'm going to do that is there's a dexterity check, which I won't get into until it actually comes up, exactly how the DC works. But pretty much if they fail, the person who potentially be provoked an opportunity or the person who could potentially take an opportunity attack gets the chance to in forced movement if they fail their dexterity saving throw. If they succeed, you don't get the opportunity attack. Any questions about that?
I think we good.
As long as it makes sense to you, you know, you tell us when we can take the opportunity attack and when we can't.
Cool.
It looks like it's up for me.
And the last thing is I made a mistake that you brought up last week, Jim, about the starting loadouts. And to compensate for that, I gave those who did it correctly extra money to make up for the fact that I had given the people who I told to do it wrong extra money previously. So everybody now has more money than they should, rather than me taking something away. And that's everything.
That's generous, thank you.
I don't want to take away from you guys because I screwed up. If it was your fault, I would totally take it away from you. But being my fault.
You're a nicer DM than I am, because I would just retcon the crap out of that.
Yeah. Alright. So welcome back to the Rogala Keep, where we were taking out some goblins who had trashed the Ostarion Rogalan's family keep and were currently residing in it. You guys have cleared the main, second, and third floors, and you are now standing in a room full of information with one dead goblin.
There's stuff on the top, I didn't know that. I will.
Alright, so there's random information, lots of papers
I
and stuff,
thought
and there's a single chest that is locked. And that's also Ostarion. Where did your...
I descended to the second level. Sorry, my cat is... You know?
Oh, why did I lose vision? I pulled you back over. There you are.
I'm right there. Sorry, I moved back. I went to the second level.
We're gonna pull you back.
Did you heal? Did you heal at all?
Nope. Still 3 HP, man. It's fine now. I'm just gonna like hang back pretty hard and just go full range until I
she does
get more
have
HP.
a few health potions remaining. It might not be wise to use all of them now, but if you feel the need, she can give you another.
Oh, that would probably be pretty good if I used one.
Alright, then she will hand you one more potion of healing.
Yeah, thanks, potion lady.
Are you going to use it now then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then roll me a 2d4 plus 2 for healing. Or if you want, you can actually only drink half of it and take 1d4 plus 1 and then have half the potion left.
2d4 plus 2, you said?
Yep. Five.
Perfect.
Awesome. Is there
Puts
anything
me
else you guys
back
want to
to
do
the-
in this room full of books and the one locked chest? The chest is about like a shoebox size.
Shoebox size.
Is there any windows or anything?
If you... This area right here is... Oh, I should change that color away from white. White's not going to look very If you look right here, that is totally blown out into the ocean. Or, like, over the ocean.
But I was gonna suggest, like, we take a short rest, or maybe even a long rest, but if it's blown open...
I think it's a pretty safe place, but... Well, we probably, like, after a short rest, probably want to finish clearing out the... I'd like to finish clearing out the basement.
Up to you guys.
I'd like to look at the books, if we're gonna rest her for a little bit.
Alright, so you take a short rest here, and just check out the books and stuff in the room.
I would like
let's
to...
kick the chest open.
Chest, yeah.
Is somebody going to try to pick that lock, or break it, or what are you gonna do?
Is it like... What is involved with, like, lockpicking? Is that...
Thievery check, I believe, is what it's called.
Okay.
I think it's sleight of hand. I don't see thievery.
Yeah. Sleight of hand, that would be it.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm really good at that.
Cool. Do you want to... Yeah, try and open it.
Go for it.
Am I picking the chest then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't succeed.
I'll break it.
Are you just gonna break the lock, or are you just gonna try to break the entire chest?
Which would you recommend?
That's up to you. That's a character decision.
Does it look... I mean, just looking at it, does it look like it's a breakable chest? Is it a solid chest? Because I'll just break the lock if I have to.
If it's a shoebox size...
You could totally destroy this thing, considering your strength. You could just shatter it. The thing is that might compromise the materials inside the chest.
Yeah, I want to break it open, but I don't want to just flatten it into a pancake and destroy anything. Just want to open it up.
You're gonna break the lock then.
Okay.
Go for it.
What do you want?
Athletics?
Yeah, it'd probably be athletics.
Yeah, you totally shatter the lock.
Lock shattered.
Who opens
Achievement get.
And before we open it, friends, I would like to remind you that this is my family home, and I do own everything here, so...
Alright,
Okay,
you said
duly noted. Open it.
No, you can open it. I'm just saying, whatever's in it.
Alright, so Flintlock, you open this chest, and it gives you new meaning to the name Firebeard. Make a dexterity saving throw. You don't succeed, and so take... Alright, well I'm just gonna do it over here, because my... You take 7 fire damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
I've had worse.
So then you open the chest, and inside you see a little, what looks like a ruby that has been crafted into a petal shape. 150 gold and some paperwork that is in a different language that none of you actually understand. You want to split up that gold equally now, or do you want me to worry about that later?
Well...
Do it later, because it's 150 and there's 4 of us, so that's going to be some weird number.
Yeah.
Well, that, and it's 150 in a chest, which isn't looted from goblins, so... I need a queue before I loot that.
It is.
Yeah, I do
Ostarion.
own it, but just we can put it in the pod for later. That's fine with me.
Okay.
If
Can I do a history check on the language to? Can I do a history check on the language to see if I can figure out where it comes from?
Yeah. Go ahead and make.
Yeah.
No, you have no idea.
Alright.
Okay. Anything else that you guys want to do in here? There's other random books all around.
Can I do like a perception check or something to see if there's like any like if I can see like if there's anything in particular that's important or might
So you're
the
just doing
stuff,
a perception
the
to
other stuff
find anything that catches your eye is valuable. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, valuable or important or anything like that, I guess.
Okay.
I am clicking it and it's there we go. Oh, I might have rolled a couple.
We're gonna go with the 5.
So it's like lagging. I don't know. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, no worries.
So I guess
think
not.
the
That's fine.
servers are lagging really hard right now. But anyway, I'm falling asleep, so I'm gonna stop this music now. And you don't really find anything else in here.
We need to search for who's playing the piano, because I know where the ocean sounds are coming from, but where is that piano coming from?
Anything else? And you guys
If there's
have
nothing
been hanging
else
out here
really
long enough,
interest.
5 minutes. That's a short rest.
Is it built? Is it all stone? Is it stonework?
Yeah.
There's a few like wooden beams holding
I believe
things
so,
up,
yes.
but it's mostly stonework.
I would like you to tell me about the stonework.
Like quality or
Tell me everything you'll tell me. I do a history check and then I like double it for stone.
Give me a history
checks.
and perception, and I will add your proficiency again to this because you're looking at stone.
Isn't it just double history?
Is that what it does?
Or is it
that an
double,
official thing?
or is it double mod? Yeah, it's dwarves are crazy about stonework. They get a racial for history checks about stonework.
Oh,
Let me find it.
Then yeah.
What it says is add double proficiency bonus.
Yes, that
so
would
it's
be
intelligence
4 instead of.
Okay, so I'll just roll and add 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me hop back in. So 20.
You know that this was originally built by people who were not the most experienced builders, but they had managed to somehow get a very solid foundation. So the fact that it's eroded like this means that there was something very powerful that blew it out. It is totally crumbled through the middle of stones as well. The stone would have been pulled from the...
There's several like as I envisioned it anyway. There's several like cliffs and like it's a rather rocky area, and then the castle itself is built on a small like rock outcropping over the sea.
Exactly.
Would I have an idea of what blew it out? Seeing how the stone is deformed and how it was broken, would that lead in? Would that suggest at all?
About 20 years.
How many? Did you
20.
say?
Or is it less than that?
No, you're crazy. It would be like 10, right?
Or 15, somewhere in there.
I believe.
But there's, from what you can tell, there was no real source. So like it wasn't like a gasoline explosion type thing. It just looks as though something exploded all of a sudden.
Like a boomer?
No, that would be a source. There was just some massive clap of force, and everything just went flying.
Okay. And well, now Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, it's blown out only in that, like, one corner, right?
You can assume that
like from top to bottom, so it must have been like.
You can assume somebody
it was either blown
on the
out
second floor, about right here. Yeah, second floor about right there, and something happened on the second floor right there, and there was some massive force that blew open the wall.
Okay, I'm satisfied with that. I just you're on notice that at any time I might ask you about rocks and stones.
That's totally fine. Okay, anything else you guys want to do up while up here? Oh, that's what I was gonna look up.
I kind of nonchalantly move out of the room and move down to the second floor balcony. I ponder, but
you're just like chilling on the balcony, looking around.
Yeah. Deep in thought.
Trying, I believe, in a short rest you recover 1 hit die. I could be wrong, but also because of Captain Helga, you do also regain an additional. You still damaged. Can roll a d6.
What the way I understand it is short rests in 5th take a lot longer. They're about an hour minimum, unless you're changing that, right? It's about an hour minimum, and then with hit dice you can spend any number of them, but you expend them one at a time because you may roll really lucky on the first one and may not need to expend a second one, or you may roll really poorly and want to then at that moment spend another one. And the bonus that Captain Helga gives is only if she elects to do that thing. Yeah, exactly. Which
at least one
would happen almost every time. Yeah, it would happen almost every time that if people are spending hit dice to heal, that triggers her to decide if she's going to add to that.
Okay. Do you want to do that then? Do you want to spend the full hour chilling here?
I would assume that we could probably
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
spend about an hour. I like just rustling through the papers and whatnot.
Alright, so you go looking through all the papers and things, and you find that it's largely a collection of historical things. It looks like it has a few family trees leading back through the Ostarion or the Rogalan family, back to where it connects to the Rose family. And then other just random.
Not a very big family tree, but
not huge. But other paperwork, official documents giving this keep to the Rogalan family from the Rose family. Stuff like that. Then you spend your full hour, right?
Can I do a history check on the ornament thing we found?
On what? The ruby petal thing?
The ornament? Yeah, that thing.
A history check? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about it.
Alright.
I'm interested to know more about it, but I'm not going to take a crack at a history check for it.
So about 30 minutes into your just like your short rest, you hear a few goblins shrieking and sprinting from the location. Like you can hear them freak out and like scramble across stone, and then if you look off the edge of the building, you see them just running in the other direction.
So did they run out of the first level?
Yeah, out the first level doors.
Okay.
Awesome.
Wait, I'm on the second floor balcony.
You're on
I would
the
have seen
balcony
them
in the middle.
I'm on the second floor.
Yeah,
so I guess I would have seen them.
Floor. They actually came.
They came from, I assume, the basement, right?
No, not from the basement. They came from the room that you guys could have gone in that Tana thought that there was a door in, but didn't actually go into to see. There were 2 in there.
Which floor was that?
On the first floor. You could walk from the
Oh.
courtyard directly in there, and none of you ever went in, and there were 2 in there. They came wandering out a while later, and they saw, I guess, Ostarion. You see them walking out.
So they're running, right? So
Not yet. They're just walking. I didn't think any of you were looking. But yeah, you see them walking out from there. They are both warriors.
okay.
So,
I guess I would draw my bow and see where they went. But
So you just have it
they,
out. You're
they
not
did go
actually
under me,
firing.
so... No, I just watched.
All right. So then, yeah.
Did these guys come from that downstairs area from the courtyard? Is that where they came from?
Yeah, like the first level, if you go into like the center area, that's like the courtyard. And I think they
That
came
little
from
rectangle?
like here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a door.
Yeah,
So there
that
isn't a door.
is kind of confusing looking.
Sorry. So
Wait, there isn't?
there's a. You can walk that way.
Oh, I see.
It's just blown open, and you can just walk there.
That's
because
like the
walls
rubble
are
that goes
gone
down.
because
Okay.
of the rubble.
Yeah.
So you can walk in there. There was originally a door right here connecting the 2 rooms, but it got blown up with everything else that got destroyed. But yeah, so they came out here, and you're standing about here, except up a floor. So you have time as they walk past until they go under you, and you just watch them go.
Yeah.
One of my buddies just popped on Twitch. He's saying hi. Shout out to Orb360.